Hey guys, this is a long overdue video for me to make. I'm gonna review my experience through IIN, which is the Institute for Integrative Nutrition. It's the program that I went through to get my certification as a health coach. I'm gonna break this video into 3 parts. So this one is going to talk about my overall experience with IIN and the breakdown of the curriculum for IIN, if you're interested in joining. Then my second video is going to talk about my experience as a vegan going through the program of becoming a health coach. And my third part of the video is going to be, hold on, what am I doing now since I have graduated? And if I'm health coaching or not, what am I doing? So I'll tell you all about this. So this is the first video. I'm just going to talk about what is IIN, what is a health coach, and how does this program work. So the first thing I want to say is how I even got introduced into IIN. I graduated from college with an industrial design bachelor's. I love design, but halfway through my course in college, I went vegan. And my life changed big time. And I knew that I wasn't going to do design work necessarily the way that I was doing in college. And I also knew that I had this mission of helping people, but I had no idea what to do with this design degree and wanting to help people if he wasn't working at an office and doing design work. So after I graduated, I came back to Miami and I started working at a juice bar, and I got to know the owner of Jugo Fresh. That's where I worked, Jugo Fresh, and he has an amazing story. And he actually went through this program. He went through IIN, and he was a health coach, and he eventually opened this juice bar here in Miami that became the largest here in Miami at the time. So I found his story very inspiring, and I looked into IIN because of him, and that's how I got introduced. So I signed up. It was 2016. January of 2016, I signed up for IIN, and it was a whole year. So I graduated, that program ended in July 2017, a bit of over a year ago. And yeah, so let's dive into it. Well, first of all, what is a health coach, right? I like to describe a health coach as a personal trainer. You go to the gym, you more or less know what you have to do, but having a personal trainer it helps you get specific about your goals. Do you want to gain muscle? Do you want to lose muscle? Do you have back pain? So what specific workouts can you do and you cannot do? Just working for a personal trainer makes your experience at the gym safer, easier, and you have someone to guide you to reach your goals. So a health coach is the same thing with your health. It's what are your goals? Do you want to gain weight? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to improve your health? Do you want to better manage your diabetes? Do you want to have more energy throughout the day? Do you want to improve your digestion? So working with a health coach, you have someone that can help you reach those goals, someone to guide you and hold you accountable to get there. So yes, I absolutely loved my experience with IIN. I cannot imagine where I would be if I hadn't gone through that. It was really eye-opening. It totally aligned with my mission and my need to help other people. If you are questioning doing it, before you watch any of these videos, I just want to say you don't have to wait to the end. I will tell you right now, you should do it 100%. But let me explain a little more how it goes. I have some points that I wrote down to share with you, but you can definitely go through their website. So much information there for you to look over. But just so you know, some key points. IIN was built by Joshua. Joshua is so nice. I have met him in person, I think 3 times now, which is kind of crazy because he lives in New York, he travels a ton. I never imagined by signing up to IIN, which is an online program, by the way, that I would ever meet the founder of IIN. And he's all over IIN, as in the program that you're gonna do online. He does so many videos, so many lectures. He's very active, so you're gonna be talking and listening to him all the time. I met him here at like random events. And he's great. He loves listening to people and their experience for IIN. He's so helpful, such a big heart. So he founded IIN in New York about 25 years ago. He's the one that really created this concept of health coaching. He had so much experience with health and counseling prior to creating IIN, and it started with some students in classrooms in New York to now becoming the largest well-known online health coach program worldwide, which is very impressive in like 25 years. So cool. A lot of people ask me, like, do they teach you how to create your business? And yes, they do. IIN starts off with all of the nutrition stuff beforehand, teaching about health and well-being, and then they jump into a lot of the business things and the marketing. Really, if you follow what they tell you, you'll be successful. They give you scripts of exactly what to tell people, emails written out of how to talk to potential clients, how to build your website. They give you a free website. They give you free business cards. They have so many like workshops of how to run your business. It's so resourceful, and it's in 1 year. In 1 year you graduate and you have all this knowledge, and you can access them for a whole year afterwards. You still have access to everything. Something also that I loved is there's a big sense of community. There's a Facebook group that with the class that you're currently on, because there's different classes throughout the year, different start dates, but for each class there's a Facebook group that you can connect with people. They highly encourage you to connect with people in your area, and for you guys to create your own Facebook group and start talking to each other, which is awesome. Also, you can do IIN on the computer or on your phone, which I did a lot of. At the time when I started IIN, I was working and I had a huge commute, and I would listen to lectures on my phone all the time in that commute, which was amazing, super helpful. And you should expect to do about 5 to 10 hours of work a week. So if you're trying to think if you can manage this while you work, totally, super doable. So I want to talk to you about like how exactly it works, how it's laid out. So IIN is online, 100% online, 1 year long certification program to become a health coach. And so when you go in, I'm gonna be looking down because I have my computer in front of me and I have the program in front of me so I can better explain to you guys. It's broken down into 40 modules. Each module is released 1 module per week. Some weeks you don't get a module because of holidays. Those are very few times that this doesn't happen, that you might not get a module, but it's usually about 1 module per week. Okay, at the end of every module, hey guys, sorry, I got a call. Let's go back. So at the end of every module, you have a quiz. Yes, I have a quiz. And then at the end of every 10 modules, you have a test, okay? So the quizzes are not graded, but you should do them. And the test at the end of every 4 modules are graded and you have to pass them, okay? So you're gonna have 40 quizzes and 4 tests, okay? So for each module that you have 1 week to complete, you have video lectures, presentations, text, audio, so a combination of these, plus like a little homework for the week and your quiz. Super doable, nothing is hard. Oh, and the quizzes and the tests are all open book, so there's no way you're not gonna pass. No way, unless you really have not watched any of the modules, there's no way you're not gonna pass. So yes, that's pretty much the breakdown. There are some requirements for you to graduate. One of them is you have 4 tests in a year. You have to pass 2 of those tests. You have coaching circles, and you have health histories that you have to complete in order to graduate. So it's those 3 things. You have to pass your tests, you have to complete your coaching circles, and you have to complete your health histories. Those 3 things guarantee you to graduate. IIN also gives you a whole library with like over 200 dietary theories that you can click on it, and it tells you what the diet is, who created it, all of these things about each of the diets, like Atkins, vegan, raw vegan. There's even like an ice cream diet. Like really, I don't even know the names of all of them, but like every diet in the world is in this library, which is awesome. And then they also have, sorry, let me click here and see. They also have some documents and then business toolkit, which has a lot of cool things. Like they have a contract for you to use, they have how to do your business cards, they have recipes for you to share with your clients, they have a ton of resources for you to share with your clients, so you don't have to do all this work. They give you exactly what you have to do for all of your sessions with your clients. So this is like a all around super well done package. Super well done. Highly recommend it. So yeah, I think this is a wrap up of the first video, which was my experience, which was super positive, and the course breakdown. The last thing I want to say, it's kind of a confession. Learn from experience. I actually did not complete my requirements that I told you about: passing the test, doing the coaching circles, and doing the health histories. I did all of that, but the health histories part, you're supposed to do 6 and I did 5. And when it came about time for my graduation in January 2017, because I started in January 2016, I didn't realize that I only had 5 and not 6. And at that time I got promoted at my job. There was a lot going on. We were opening new stores, and it was kind of crazy. I didn't graduate. So I was very determined in becoming a health coach. I had to redo the entire program again to graduate and receive my certification. So I guess officially graduated now in January 2018, because I had to redo it from 2017, 2018. That's to tell you that they're like super serious about this, because I called them and I told them like, look, I'm starting work and I didn't get this done. Can I just submit this one health history? Hey, can I just submit the health history and graduate? And they're like, no, that's not, you have to meet all your requirements. If you want to, you're gonna have to redo the entire program. But I had to pay a small fee compared to how much the program is. It wasn't a big fee, and I redid the whole program. But you know, I personally feel like it was a blessing for me, because I learned twice. But if you don't want to do it twice, don't, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up this video, and then if you want to watch how IIN is good or bad specifically for someone that is vegan and wants to be a vegan health coach, then watch the next one. And if you want to know what I'm doing now that I graduated, am I a health coach, have I had clients, what have been my experience, then you can watch the 3rd video. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Oh, final note, I almost forgot. If you want to go forward and you want to join IIN as a alumni for the school, and a huge believer in how amazing this program is, I can give you guys a discount, which is really awesome. And you as a student can do this in the future for future students, which I love it, because we're passing down how amazing this is. I would love to help you get a discount, which is a very generous discount. So if you want to do IIN and you want some help with, you know, getting a discount for this program, just email me down below and I'll help you out. Super easy. no problems, okay? The email is gonna be down below. Okay, I'll see you soon.